Tell Aunt what you're doing.
Okay, well, I prefer if you actually end it over there.
Okay, so you want Mimi to take
Yeah,
the video?
that'll be okay.
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 Okay. This is
So, basically, you can aim this over in the floor. Well, basically, the project is called Paper Airplanes and Flight, and I went and threw paper airplanes in the big hallway that goes down to our room, and Mom's room, and the boys' room. Well, this including John Shelby. And the purpose slash question is to test different designs of paper airplanes. Printer is being a jerk right there because it's somehow low on ink. Hypothesis: the plane with the least folds will fly the farthest, and that is actually not what happened. But my procedures were: I will create 5 different paper airplane designs that use one sheet of paper. I will also count the number of folds. I will fly each plane 3 times from the same starting spot in a quarter distance of each flight, and average each 3 flights of each paper airplane. Materials: 5 sheets of Office Depot and vinyl copy 20-pound paper, ruler, tape measure, and calculator. My data is, here's the space shuttle, which has 14 folds. Trial 1 was 41 inches. Trial 2 was 104 inches. And trial 3 was 107 inches. And the average was 85.6 inches.
And so you did this for all 5?
I did this for all 5, because you can see 5 papers. And I actually used the website, I can't remember its name, to do this graph over here, and these graphs. And the seaplane has 28 floors.
The 28
or 28
folds?
folds.
Mm-hmm.
I did it. I threw it 3 times. And, all the other planes didn't have to say that. The first trial, it went 140 inches. Second trial, it went 116 inches. In the third trial, it did 115 inches. And on average, it did 123.6 inches. It was a high average. It wasn't the highest.
So what did you find when you did all 5 of these different airplanes?
I found this guy right here is a nose diver, basically.
That's a nosediver? Gotcha.
And over here...
What's your summary of results?
Summary of results. The data I collected during my experiment shows that the F-16 Type B has gone the farthest on average, with a distance of 153.3 inches. The airplane that went the shortest distance was the F-15 Eagle with 11 folds. Its distance was 72 inches. And I'd also still like to go over the data of all the other ones.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
Well, and then on the belly button glider, was second place actually. First trial was 59 inches. I feel like that was because I threw it hard. And trial 2 was 185 inches, and trial 3 was 176 inches. The average was 140 inches. And I have the graph over here showing the amount of inches on average. And my conclusion is I found that the number of folds does not impact the distance that the paper airplanes flew. I also learned that it took a long time to make the paper airplanes, and that some of them, if I threw them hard, they normally just went in a nosedive or hit the wall. If I threw them softly, they normally went farther. The airplanes with the wider wings seem to fly the farthest. And also, before I go on to the next paragraph here, I'd like to point out that second place is the Bell Button Glider. Third place is Seaplane. Fourth place is Space Shuttle, and last place is the F-15 Eagle. Yay, I got something right off the top of my head because I was talking to Thomas today, and we were just exchanging things about our things, because Miss Works asked us to in science class. Well, asked everyone to do it to different people. And the next paragraph of my conclusion is, my results do not support my hypothesis because the plane with the second most folds went the farthest. I really should have proofread that. As I discussed in my conclusion, it was a challenge to make the airplanes go the farthest because the harder I threw them, the shorter they flew. It was hard to be 100% consistent. This experiment is important to me because I learned a lot during this project. I also learned that making airplanes is not easy. I also learned that if you have something aerodynamic, it's better to have a low amount of power behind it.
Good job.
And that's it. So,
Bravo.
Yay. Woo.
I will stop recording now.